This past weekend's UFC event, Benavidez versus Figueiredo. I hate to say it, but I told you so. How did you guys do? Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Rant Rich here, back with another one. So, wanted to get into it, guys. I know I only gave you one pick, and of course, that one hit. Not only did he win, but he knocked him out. Just like I said, I am on a lucky streak. I'm on a hot streak right now. So make sure you pay attention to Picks with Rich. More coming up. Actually, this weekend, what an exciting fight. Israel Adesanya versus Yoel Romero. I'm going to be having that show come out later this week. So let's get into the results quickly. You know, I like to just ramble these off very quickly and see what we got. The whole entire two cards, prelims and main card, I was pleasantly surprised on this one. Like a lot of these recent fight nights have been really, really good, very entertaining. So let's get into the first fight. We have Ismail versus Brady. Brady wins by decision. We have Cruz versus Carlisle. Carlisle ends up winning by KO TKO. Very exciting matchup. We have Griffin versus Brown. Griffin wins by submission. Looked like he was struggling for a little bit there, but he stuck in there. He came through with the submission win. Very, very impressive from him. Pena versus Garcia. Pena wins by decision. Pretty good fight on that one. Next up, we had Tabora versus Spivak. Tabora wins by decision. I thought Spivak was going to take that one possibly. Of course, I didn't actually take him, but just looking at it on paper, I thought Spivak had a good shot on that. And he looked pretty good in the first round, but then after that, everything kind of slept through his fingers. So congrats to Tabora on that one. Allen versus Breeze. Allen wins by KO TKO. Very an exciting fight. He's definitely one to look out for in the future. Silva versus Phillips. Phillips wins by decision. So that was on ESPN Plus. Moving on to the main card, also on ESPN Plus. First fight on that one was Dawson versus Minor. Dawson wins by submission, very impressively. So I told you guys there was a couple fighters that I liked. They're a little bit too high. Megan Anderson took on Dumont. Megan Anderson looked very good. KO TKO win. She's looking great. She's big. I really paid attention to that on this fight, and it just seemed like she was so much bigger than Dumont, and it showed. So she won very, very impressively. Congrats to Megan Anderson. We have CUTELABA versus Magomed and Kalev. Not pronouncing that right. I'm going to refer to him as Magomed. He wins by KO TKO. This was a very, very controversial stoppage. I thought that the fight should go on. It looked like CUTELABA almost was playing possum a little bit. He was very, very wobbly, but it just looked off. And then as soon as the fight got stopped by the ref, he protested and he was like, "What are you doing, dude? We're in the middle of a fight." And I thought personally that it should have went longer. I thought it was too early of a stoppage, but obviously the ref is in charge and he did not feel that way. So that's one that should probably be ran back, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. We have Spencer versus Farn. Spencer wins by KO TKO. Farn looked like she was getting pounded on. She was on the bottom, and she just looked like she was out of energy, out of ideas, out of skill. I don't know what it was, but she really, really froze up. And I think if she's going to be successful in an organization like the UFC, she really needs to get out of that funk that she was in, because that looked odd. That looked very weird. So that was a co-main event, of course, going to the main event, Benavidez versus Figueiredo. So I told you guys this, what I thought. I thought that on paper, they were way too close for Benavidez to be a minus 150. Taking the plus 130 underdog, which Figueiredo was the smart thing to do. And whoever listened to me, whoever watched the show, supports the show, you're welcome. I just felt that it was going to go his way. I thought he had a really, really good chance. If he didn't win, again, I said this before, I don't think it's a bad bet at a plus 130. And then not only that, but I went on a limb and said he was going to win by KO TKO, and that's exactly what he did. Don't know what's next for Joseph Benavidez, him losing like that. He's been around for a long time. Not sure what's going to happen to him. He might keep chugging along, or he might call it quits after that one. He got very, very close to becoming champion, and it just just didn't happen, didn't work out for him. As far as Deiveson Figueiredo goes, I did get really nervous before the fight. Him missing weight made him ineligible, which kind of sucks. So I thought that maybe he was just in there for a spoiler. Maybe he was gonna fight, but not take it as serious because there's not as much on the line for him. First time he misses weight, I say give him a pass. He still looked phenomenal. He looked great. Yes, he was 2.5 pounds over, but don't take anything away from that. And if anybody says that's the reason why he beat Joseph Benavidez, that's just silly. 2.5 pounds isn't going to do much of anything, really. I felt that he had the win before they fought, and then while they were fighting, he looked really good. And then, of course, in that second round, drilled him. I mean, precise. I told you guys that Joseph Benavidez has more of an output, higher output, but as far as that sniper skill and more clean and more precise with punches and kicks, it's got to go to Deiveson Figueiredo. That's exactly what he did. He picked his spot and got a really nice shot on Joseph Benavidez. So congrats to Deiveson Figueiredo. Congrats to you guys that listened to me and took him. And who else did you take? Did you guys do parlays, single bets? Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know. So that was that for that event. Like I said, really excited about Adesanya versus Romero. That's coming up this weekend. I will definitely have a show out for you. There's definitely some picks that I liked on that one. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video if you liked it or found it useful. And until next time, as always, Rant and Rich here, signing out from sunny SoCal. I'm out of here. Latest.